Wrestlers' enjoyment. 1 Friends, most of the incidents related to ghosts give goosebumps. So some are so poignant that it fills the heart. But there is one incident related to my life which makes me laugh when I remember it. Knowingly or unknowingly, this incident happened with my mother's maternal uncle. Just because of a little laziness, such trouble followed him from which it took him years to get rid of. He used to live in the village. His name is quite good. But the name given to him in the village to tease him often sticks with him for the rest of his life. Due to this abbreviation and joke, his name became Lalji in his childhood itself. He started being known by this name. The village where he lived is about 45 kilometers away from Amethi. His house was at the far end of the village. And the railway line was about 250 meters away from his house. And across the railway line there was a huge banyan tree and a platform was built. People knew it by the name of Pahalwan Babazar Khan, place of worship. Everyone had great respect for him, due to which he got good results. The people of the nearby villages used to worship him and seek his blessings, and this trend continues there even today. Well, the Baba who resided there was not a god. He was what people call a trick in the cities. But he resides there for a very long time and hence he is very powerful. The one who worships him offers a loincloth and a bottle of liquor on that tree. People suffering from evil spirits go there and get cured. Lalji also respected him a lot, but he was a bit lazy. Whenever his mother asked him to make an offering on that earth, he would often hesitate. There also lived a Panditji in the same village, who had a strong body and was very famous in the Akhars. People often called him Pahalwan Pandit. Although he was a Pandit, this name did not touch his character even remotely. Being a wrestler, he often consumed meat and alcohol, but very rarely. His family consisted of his wife and a 10-year-old son. Once upon a time, his wife had gone to her parents' house with her son, and while returning, the bus by which she was returning met with an accident. His son died there and his wife passed away after battling for life in the hospital for 3 days. The entire village was in mourning for a week. This was the first time such a major accident had happened in that village. There was a constant stream of people at Pahalwan Ji's house. He had lost his senses. Nearby acquaintances and friends would give him food and water, otherwise he himself would not even take food and water. After a week, the people of the village slowly started returning to their daily routine, and on the other hand, when Pahalwan Ji controlled himself, he started getting immersed in alcohol and drugs, and he also asked his friends and relatives to leave and used to live alone. He remained drunk all day and night. Gradually his wrestler body started drying up, and within a month he started looking like a normal person but did not listen to anyone and would just talk for hours with the same liquor and his family. Photos. After about a month, suddenly while going to the fields in the morning, a person informed that the wrestler had committed suicide on the railway line. His body was lying there in 2 parts. All the men of the village picked him up from there and took him there and performed his last rites. And all the villagers joined hands and got his last rites done. It was very bad, but everyone thought that it was bound to happen sooner or later. Either he would have died lying on the bed due to alcohol, or whatever happened was bound to happen. Well, whatever happened, considering it to be God's will, everyone gave their property to the panchayat for the welfare of the village. Meanwhile, after a month, Lalji's mother also passed away. And it was well explained to Lalji that he should not forget to offer food to Pahalwan Baba every week. If his blessings remain at home, there will always be greenery and prosperity in the house. Lalji understood this very well and continued to follow it. Once a week he used to go to Arthan and offer food. And like everyone else, he would offer some liquor from the liquor bottle there and then bring the rest of the bottle back as prasad and consume it. He followed this rule completely for about 6 months. Then one day, when he had gone to another village to meet an acquaintance, that village was at a distance of about 400 meters from that village. And he saw that that person was also offering food to Pahalwan Baba. But he did not go to his prayer, but after keeping a loincloth and a bowl of wine, looking at Pahalwan Baba's prayer, he said in the local language, "O Pahalwan Baba, please accept your offering." And then after spilling the liquor on the same side, he folded his hands and started talking to Akra Lalji again. Lalji asked whether Baba accepts bhog in this way. He replied yes and told that even the gods come to earth to take the prasad offered with true devotion, and then this Baba resides at a distance and also accepts the offerings. Lalji liked this, even though he did not like to go so far by crossing the railway line. Now this series has started. He would take some liquor and a loincloth in a vessel and go towards the back of the house and stand there and face towards the direction where Pahalwan Baba was crossing the railway line and say, "Pahalwan Baba, please accept the food." And they would return after offering it from there. He used to do this every week. About 6 months passed since he started offering food in this manner. Once upon a time, a man in a nearby village was troubled by a ghost. His family members were very upset and the man was talking about wrestling and telling everyone to stay away from him. He was talking while tapping his thighs. Some men together tried to catch him, but no one was able to stand before his wrestling. Somehow, many people of the village came together after he calmed down on his own and picked him up and took him to Pahalwan Baba's shrine. There he was made to sit on the platform. Gradually he started putting pressure on him, and the people present there asked him who he was. He told that he lives there on the railway tracks. This man was doing filth there, so he was caught. One of the people asked, "Forgive him and tell me what you want to do before leaving." He said, "Alcohol. Give me alcohol and I will leave." The people present there immediately brought liquor and gave it to him. But he refused to drink, and said, "Not like that. I will only take from the one who always gives me." Out of curiosity, everyone asked what kind of food he would like to have. So he told that, "There is a man named Lalji in such and such village. He always gives me liquor. If he does, I will leave immediately."